We're out here again with the DirtBall because it's broken again. You know, all those guys that say, "Oh, brah, that is so cool, you drive that?" Yeah. This is the other side of that story. Friday night, it wouldn't start in a random parking lot. With the help of our friend Keith, we pop started it, which you can do with a manual transmission. Got it home, and now we're trying to work on the starter. And wait, how cold is it out here? Let me see your phone. It's 15 degrees out here. Better than the 8 it was yesterday. So, some of you might be saying, why aren't you in the garage you were when you did the door handle? Why aren't we in that garage? That's right. It was borrowed. This is what we have to work with. So we're going to dig into it and figure out what we get. You ready to do that? Yeah? Okay. I won't fit under there with you. I can narrate from out here, but I'm not getting under there. You go under and show them what we got. So underneath the car here, I definitely think it's a starter problem. Bad connection. We found that the starter was physically loose, and I tightened up this bolt that has the ground strap and this bolt. That didn't solve the problem, so I took this bolt back out and cleaned the connection and put it back together. And in doing so, I put a little bit more torque on this guy and ended up snapping it out of the block. So, and it looks like there's just a little bit of thread showing. Hopefully it's not deep in the block where I can't get it back out, or flush with it where I can't get on it. Hoping there's a little stuck out. But this starter's got to come out, whether it's dead or just a bad connection. I'm not for certain yet. But it's got to come out anyways to get that bolt out of the block. Hopefully it won't be too much of a pain. And this might be the opportunity to upgrade to a nice high torque mini starter. So we'll keep moving forward. Wow. First you break off the starter bolt in the block, and now you break the starter housing? You are on fire. You're just breaking all the things. What am I going to do with you? We're back outside, working on the DirtBall. What is this? Like day 8 of no starter? Yeah. It's like a hostage situation. Anyways, I think we finally have all the parts we need. Got a new starter. It's not broken. Got some new bolts. Left-hand drill bit. And some easy outs. And we're going to try to get this changed. Rally's tomorrow. And he's not going to set fast time of the day. Even as a fat guy on foot. That's not going to happen. Good news is, it's like 23 degrees out here. It's a heat wave. We're moving up in the world. Anyways, let's get to work. You good with that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, the left-hand drill bit seems to be doing the trick. The bolt right there is actually spinning out. So hopefully we can finish getting it out with just this and not have to use the easy outs. And there she comes. I can get my fingers on it now. And there we go. Now we can get the new starter put in. So, I'm not going to let you work on anything at all. You managed to cross-thread the starter? Yep, he cross-threaded the starter all right. So, we fixed it with a little die work. Yeah. Now does the nut thread back on? Hooray! Back to work. Quick! Get that last bolt in! The starter's heavy! Well, we got the starter back in. New bolts are in, and we didn't break any off. Starter wiring's close to the exhaust. That I can tie back, but it's not touching. But yeah, that'll definitely need to be tied back. We were gonna go with one of those fancy mini starters. However, due to time constraints, we just went to the parts store and ordered a replacement for a 77 Corvette. Now all that's left to do is to reconnect the battery and see if that fixes our problems. I hope it does, because we're just kind of running on the assumption that that old starter was pretty much dead, which it was. But if this doesn't fix the problem, then we're going to need to look at some of the janky wiring and stuff that's under here. But that's at below freezing and outside, it's not really the optimal time to be started tearing into wiring, although that's when it usually creates problems. So, well, let's get the battery connected and see where we go. So, does it work? Try it out, man. All right. Okay, that's probably enough. Well, we started off with a loose starter, loose battery cables, a broken starter. Then we broke off a bolt, removed that, put the new starter in, and it's alive! Okay. We can probably stop now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll get more soon.